Hello, Subnauticans. This time around, we're going to go check out the Mercury 2 laser cutter. Here we go. So that'll work. Also, I just wanted to point out that I have some outdoor gardens now. So pretty proud of my plants. They're doing really well. I found the ship, I believe in the second episode, and I think there's a wire that I need or some sort of material, building material, in order to go to Delta Station and hotwire the satellite dish. Okay, there it is. What we got here? So this is the back of the Mercury. I wonder if you can see the words on it. This would be the M37. Try this laser cutter out. There we go. We're laser cutting. I think it uses some juice. This is the other part. This is where the buoy is. This is kind of the front. I'm gonna go and go through that opening. Need some sort of gravity device. We are sideways. Ah. 1 of 3.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
New creature discovered.
Okay, we need to find a way out. There it is. Inventory is full, which means I'm gonna head back to base, and I'll come right back here. Okay, I just got everything I needed for the prawn suit. So, a little earlier than I was expecting, but that's okay. Here, prawny, prawny, prawny. And it has storage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, thank you. I'm pumped. I already have this upgrade. Okay, so does that give me more space? It did. Yeah, it's super cool. Alright, now we're gonna add the upgrade console, which I think should just clip in here somewhere. There, I'm gonna go with there. Alright, what do we got here? Let's change the color. A neon green. A yellow. Done. There you go. Now that's a sea truck. Should see that from a mile away. Alright, and what about you?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Kicked me out on the other side. Right, so oh yeah. So the piece that I believe we have to make is this parallel processing unit, and I think we have to get 2 more of them on the ships somewhere. And I think I'm going to take the prawn suit because of storage. It should be fun. It's definitely different. It did sit down. Okay. Must be just when it's on land. Okay, so I finally got my shrub nets. I think I got him. I did. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I need a device to move that. So I'm limited there. Can I get in here? Sure. Let's still get in though. There it is. That's 2 of 3. Is it in this ship? Alright, I think I'm full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we're gonna put on a control room, and hopefully it doesn't crash the base like it did the
In the
last
control
time.
room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
Ooh, nice. Well, good, because that was what I was wondering, was what my power was at. Oh, I see. is that thing? Are they coming after me? Maybe those two will fight. Maybe they go in. Yeah. Okay, so the ship would have basically broke off here, which would mean they would be this way. Is that it? It's a part of it. Yeah.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Soltrons Gov vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Here it is. Oh, that's a big fish. That's the aquarium one. I think I already have one. Yeah. It's the aquarium one. I have that module now. There's another chunk of it there. Oh, this door. We're getting through the Mercury 2 mission. Oh, what is this? Okay, the containment center.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Old Chinese potato. Fragment. Oh, I got it.
I'm alive. Stephanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stephanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Yeah. Surviving. There it is.
Orion's belt, this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Suit, yeah. Holy cutting. This is why I need the laser. Oh man. Okay. Parallel processing unit. Hello, Subnauticans. So I had to do a little bit of research because the parallel processing unit is a piece for another piece, which is the test module, and apparently that is in the base of the last known position of the pilot. So somewhere over there, there's a base, and we're gonna meet that lady, and so stay tuned for that, because that should be in the next episode. Well, it's full. Let's go back to base.
aboard, Captain.